So,
Hello everyone,
it's been like what, like a month or 2 months
welcome back to
without
season.
him over here.
Now we're back together.
Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, after 2 months, I'm finally back in Toronto now, and
Welcome home.
thank you.
Welcome back to the season 2 of Happy Gaming House. Now from Toronto. I think they already saw this studio, right?
Yeah, I think you already seen this
Like
one
this
before.
As you can see, we're doing like more and more stuff on the back.
Yeah.
You see more and more while we like get more stuff. You're gonna see the wall behind us full of things. I'm happy to be back with the recording side, that we can actually start again.
Yeah.
Today we have something very cool.
Something very long due. Something
Exactly.
about games.
Exactly. Finally, we're back on track on
Yeah.
the gaming house, on the
Yeah.
gaming part of the house.
Mhm.
So today we have a very interesting thing. Why you don't tell us what we have here in this box, Billy?
So this is something that I actually wanted to get, like even when I was in China, I wanted to buy one when it first launched.
This October?
Yeah, this is fun. It's sold out everywhere. I wanted to buy this for a long time, but whenever I put down like in JD or in Taobao, when I try to buy this, it always shows me it will arrive like late December.
Oh, so there was a lot of demand in China.
Yeah, like early December or late December.
So where were you able to get this actually? Here?
So like when I check like on Best Buy, it's like you can get it like next day.
Like next day?
Yeah, or like 2 days later, but yeah, like pretty much next day. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy it and wait until I come back to unbox this. And
I don't know if you guys remember, but I think you're very lucky here in Toronto.
yeah, I got
Remember when you got
yeah, I got
this
the
one
Switch
straight
3.
up here?
the launch day.
The lunch day,
The launch
remember
day.
you were in the Eaton Center, no, it was the Eaton Center,
Yorkdale.
Yorkdale.
Yeah,
And you were just like walking around.
I just decided to walk
Walk around.
around and there you go. You got
For the
bench
good old
of-
days, you went like, okay, I'm just gonna go into GameStop to see what they have.
Yeah.
And so they had the console for the ROG, Republic of Gamers
Mhm.
and Xbox.
Yeah.
So they're doing a collaboration between them
Yeah.
to come up with this handgun.
Yeah. Brand new.
Okay.
ROG have their own like ROG like handheld console thing. I want to say more powerful than Steam Deck, but even though the hardware is a little bit more powerful, like the operating system is not as like finalized as Steam Deck, so it actually doesn't run better. It's kind of like the Xbox Windows hybrid. So I do believe you can run like full Windows mode in this. All Xbox system since Xbox One is basically like the Windows. Like a different version of Windows, right?
Yeah. So if you're saying you have Windows in here, is there a way like, or have you heard anything or saw anything in?
I actually made myself to skip all the videos.
Oh, so you don't have.
So I want to be surprised with this,
Yes.
right? So I think
It doesn't matter what you think, Bill. I'm sorry, Bill. It's just a force of habit. Rock apologize.
anything you can do in Windows, you can do in here. So everything will run super smooth, just like consoles, like PS5, like Switch, like Steam Deck, or like Xbox. They are basically like a lot of them were pre-rendered to fit specific hardware.
Gotcha.
Unlike Windows, they have to be fit like thousands of like different type of hardware, different setups. But with these, they actually have very standardized hardware. That's why I say like it has a Windows mode, but yeah, there is a but. I think running with the Xbox OS is better because it is specifically tuned to this console.
I think we should start opening. While you open that, like maybe we can start talking about like we were doing those like some comparisons.
Yeah. So basically, like why this, right?
There are options, right? Like I know this is not like 100% like comparable to this one.
Yeah.
Like this one, Kelly was mentioning like you actually need like a PS5 in order to play this thing, right? So if you want to get like a PS5 Pro, which is like the best version of a PS5 right now, right?
Yeah.
And basically you can play any game.
Any game not at full graphic.
Not at full graphic.
Comparing to, I'm comparing to everything to PC now.
So if you want to get a PS5 Pro as of today, so the PS5 Pro plus the Portal, that would be a total of 878 USD.
Yeah, that's calculated by roughly the Canadian dollars.
Exactly, because we look at Canadian and
Yeah.
whatever exchange the
right.
shouldn't change that much. So 878.
Yeah.
And basically you like what we were discussing as well, like this one you can take it anywhere where you have internet. Well, if you want to use the PS5 Slim, that will be $600, including the portal. Then we go to the price of the Switch 2,
Yeah.
which is actually $450.
So this is a standalone console that you don't get anything else to play with it. The Nintendo games, this is your only choice.
Exactly.
Like the one and only, right?
I don't think you can actually compare this one with this one, in my
Like,
opinion.
you know,
In my
like
opinion.
I said, with these consoles, right? Like not Windows, they are very specific hardware and software are developed to
Yeah.
fit these hardwares, right?
Yeah.
You can play Cyberpunk 2077 on this. They have to finalize the game a lot. They have to pre-render a lot of the scenes, a lot of the different
Yeah, just to make
effects,
just to make it fit.
to make it run in here.
Of course.
Yes, you can play them in here. Not my first choice.
If I had this one,
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely get a Switch 2, right?
You can still get a Switch 2, yeah.
But if I have this one,
Mhm.
I don't think I will get a Steam Deck. Or if I have a Steam Deck, I don't get this one.
If I have this one, I would definitely not get a Steam Deck. But
Steam
if
Deck.
I have a Steam Deck first, for example, if I had it for like a year or two,
Yeah.
I might get this one. Yeah, because I actually played a lot on PS5, so I do have the PlayStation Plus,
Yeah.
but I don't have the XGP. I only kind of play exclusive games on Xbox, which is pretty much none right now. The most I played with my Xbox Series X is kind of like 360 games.
I think it's time to open it.
Let's open this and see what's inside. Also, like we were talking about off the camera, like why did they make this thing, right? I think it's because ROG came out with one of the handheld consoles. Like I said, like the operating system is not as good as the Steam OS. Also, for the Xbox side, I don't think they are like selling much more Xbox anymore. Yeah, basically you can run the same game with like a much higher, like much more powerful hardware and stuff. So it doesn't make sense to get like a Series X or a Series S. Alright.
More stickers.
Yeah, more seals. They really don't want you to open this thing and return it.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Oh. So yeah, I guess they do tapping on.
Yeah.
Looks like it's already open, you see,
Yeah.
like this twist.
Shaped like this.
Even with all the seals and stuff.
What is wait that?
Oh.
What's that?
Just like a stand, and it's like just paper.
What? Really?
Really, Xbox?
It's a piece of paper. It's a piece of cardboard.
Like, you don't have to include the stand, but if you do,
Just put it.
at least make a plastic one. Like rubber, plastic, 3D printed,
Wow.
anything but this.
Really? Look. It's empty.
Instructions on how to like charge and like some QR code. Alright, so let's see what's in the box before we turn on the console itself. Charger. Why do you pack this thing so long? So like, I cannot pack it back in or something? 140 volts, 1.5 amps, and output is 5 volts, 3 amp, 15 watt, or 9 volts, 3 amp, or 15 volts, 3 amp, or 20 volts, 3.25 amp. That is 65 watt. Okay, let's see what's in this box. Oh, so I guess it's just like some quick start guide or something. This warranty card. Okay,
Here it is. Finally.
so let me try to peel this off.
Yeah.
So I guess the only use for this is kind of like to make a video. Alright, can you see this now?
So turn it on.
So here's the power button, moment of truth.
No light.
Well, they actually tell you to plug it in first. So it's plugged in.
Moment of truth. Again. Oh,
Ooh, yeah, we have ROG.
need vibrator.
Yeah.
It's like a phone.
Oh, and now, oh,
What's that?
ROG and Xbox logos.
The end of an era,
Well, you can say this is the beginning,
the new beginning.
right?
A few moments later.
What's happening? What
I
is
think
it?
it's still turning on. Let's see.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I even changed the graphic card. The only thing. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, so it's a Windows setup screen.
Checking for updates. Of course, gonna have an update.
Unfortunately.
Just a moment.
To be honest with you, it's actually pretty comfortable to me.
Really?
But I
I
think
think
it will
it's
be
too
too big for you.
Let me try.
Update.
The grip?
Here we go.
Yeah, it's too big. It's way too big. The screen looks nice though. This is actually a very
like
a very Windows thing. Of just a moment and always refresh it.
Reboot and everything, reboot in time.
You know,
And then Windows update.
you know who doesn't reboot like this? Switch to. While we wait, we're gonna play.
Okay. Yep.
One
Turn it
minute.
on and it works.
I like the
the
color.
RGB.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I like the color
Yeah.
of me putting together a computer. You want to see the paint I got?
Oh,
But I think that's the-
I think that one is already.
I think it's already out.
It's already out. Yeah.
Oh shoot! Updating.
Okay, so
A few minutes later.
anyway, I guess we'll cut this video into like 2 or 3 parts. It's been like what, like an hour already.
I think so.
That's the open box.
So far, looks promising. I don't
So-
want to talk too soon.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the second part of this video where we go in depth of the actual console itself,
Exactly.
the UI and the actual games.
We're gonna
itself.
steal everything. Like I think for the second part, we're already gonna have everything installed
Mhm.
and ready to play a little bit of games,
Mhm.
and we can show like how it looks and everything. No?
Yep, I think so.
So thank you for watching. See you in the second part of this video, and
See you next time.
yeah, see you next time.
Subscribe.
Welcome to
Bye.
the second season of Happy Gaming House, Toronto version.